Good morning. Have you ever noticed you go to that cocktail party, you don't know anybody, but you recognize someone you knew from a ball game and you just gravitate over to them to make conversation? Or you're at a restaurant you don't know, maybe it's a fresh restaurant, you scan down the thing and you pick something that's kind of like what you always choose. Why does that happen? Well, according to Daniel Kahneman, whose seminal book, Think Fast, Think Slow, talks about the reason why. He calls there's two decisions. The system one, which is that subconscious brain, that brain that doesn't take a lot of our cognitive energy. And then there's system two, the one that you have to really think about. You have to deliberate. And what's interesting is most of the decisions, scientists estimate about 95% of our decisions happen in what Kahneman referred to as the system one brain. So with recognition, once you've seen someone a few times, your brain, the first time it sees it, has to do that system two thinking. Is this a threat? Is this good? What does this mean for me? But after a couple times, your brain categorizes in that system two. And that recognition, he calls it recognition heuristic, actually puts you at ease, makes you relax. Oh, I've seen that before. Must be okay. And so we naturally are programmed to gravitate the things we recognize, even if we haven't interacted, just seeing recognition. In fact, German students in a couple studies, they had them do two things. These are elementary school students. They knew nothing about the United States cities, but they correctly picked which city was the biggest because of San Diego, because they'd heard it before. They also correctly picked which stocks had performed the best over the last 5 years. Why? Because they recognized the brand. And that brand meant they had growth. So what does that tell us for today? How can we use this in our day in, day out? One, if you want to have that calm feeling and reaction, be present, right? Show up, be around. That's the reason we go to trade shows, the reason we interact. That's the reason, hey, we go to the office. So we have that interaction, even on people that we don't have meetings with. So when there is a need, we are already categorized in that recognition heuristic. It's the reason brand managers, you promote your brands. We have a little FloodGate up at the top there, right? That sits there in front of mind so people feel comfortable when they see it, if they've seen it enough. Now, the recognition heuristic can also hurt you. So if you've got big decisions to make sure that your default is going to be to choose something that you recognize. So if you need to be discerning, realize that, take a step back, turn on that system two brain so you can make the right call. I hope this helps. I love Daniel Kahneman. So if anyone has some good suggestions on other tips and lessons they've learned in behavioral economics, please share them below. I geek out on this stuff. Hope this helps. Thanks.